Hey, it's Julie. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 nail hacks to take your DIY nail game to the next level. Let's get started. One of the most crucial parts to making your manicure last longer is proper nail prep, and this includes making sure your natural nails are dehydrated. I find that you can either use acetone or even vinegar for a less harsh method of dehydrating your nails so that when you apply your polish, it goes on nice and smooth and it'll last longer. This next nail hack is a great way to repurpose your old makeup sponges. Take some plastic wrap and securely wrap it around a dry cosmetic sponge, and then I give it a little bit of a twist so that the plastic is pulled nice and taut, and then you can apply a polish to this and use this as a French tip tool. The longer your nails are, the deeper you'll want to push into the sponge. But if you apply it evenly, you can get a really nice even curvature of that French tip. You may need to fill in the tip just a little bit more. Sometimes when you pull the plastic away, it leaves a little bit of a bald spot right on the very edge of the nail, but that's still way easier than totally freehanding it. I found that I did have to fill in the very corners of the French tip just because my nails are super long right now, but I think this hack would work really well if you have shorter nails. Finish with a glossy top coat, and there you have a really simple and elegant classic French tip nail design that was done using repurposed makeup sponges and plastic wrap. Who would have known? Speaking of makeup tools and makeup products, this next hack is done using a blush palette or an eyeshadow palette if you have that. I started with a white base of white polish and I let that totally dry, and then I applied a matte top coat and let that fully dry. The matte top coat is going to be the secret to making these powders stick. Next, grab an eyeshadow palette or blush palette and pick any color of your choice, and I'm using a disposable eyeshadow applicator and just buffing that onto the nail. It's really important that the matte top coat is fully dry or else you might smudge it here, but this just creates the most effortless aura nail design, which has been so popular and trendy. And to go with that hack, I love to pair this with a nail stamping art hack, which is when you use the nail stamper to do your nail art on the actual stamper. This is great for if you're doing a nail design, like an intricate nail design on your dominant hand, and then you just have to roll the stamper onto your nail and it perfectly transfers that image or art or whatever you did on your nail stamper. It's such an easy and fun hack. And another way to use the nail stamper is to do full patterns on the actual nail stamper. For this hack, I'll show you how to do a perfect or close to perfect polka dot design done on the nail stamper so that you're not having to replicate it either on your dominant hand, or maybe you're in a bad position where you just can't get to a good angle on your nail to do nail art. This makes it so much more easy to achieve a more seamless pattern done directly onto a stamper, and then you just roll it on and that transfers perfectly. I absolutely love red nail polish, but I hate how it sometimes stains my natural nails. Did you know you can use a little bit of toothpaste over top of your natural nails? It works best if it's a whitening toothpaste, and apply this to your natural nails. Let it sit there on the surface for about 10 minutes, and then you can go ahead and exfoliate that onto the nail and then totally rinse it off, dry it off, and this will help improve the overall appearance of those stains on your nails. I love trying to create really unique patterns and nail designs using interesting or maybe products that aren't necessarily dedicated to nail art. For this hack, I'm going to show you how to use a paper towel to create a crackle nail design effect, or kind of like a reptile design. I first applied a color of my choice, let that dry, and then I applied top coat, let that fully dry. Now I'm going to apply a secondary color, and before that dries, I'm going to use the crinkled up paper towel to remove that secondary color, revealing some of that bottom color, and it just creates such a cool effect. I think the color pairings for this would really make the design different, so get creative and try out some other cool color combos. Okay, this next nail hack has actually changed my life. Have you ever had a polish bottle that's maybe been sitting on your shelf for a while and is separated and the pigment's all weird? Well, instead of shaking it, which can take a long time and isn't always efficient, use a massage gun. I had this on the highest setting. I slowed it down here, so that's why it looks so funny. but you can see on the highest setting, and I'm holding the bottle really secure and I'm holding the massage gun to the bottom of the bottle, it's mixing up the polish and it's making those little beads mix rapidly, which is going to give you a not only quicker distribution of the color, but it also mixes those pigments in better, and it just worked so much better than rolling the polish or shaking the polish. I know you can buy polish mixers on Amazon, but those are like $30, and this might be a household item that you just have laying around. Have you ever had a glitter polish that you really like, but it's just a little bit too chunky for your liking? I like to pair my chunky glitters with a corresponding color of a similar shade. So for this glitter, it had gold and silver glitter. So I paired it with a silver metallic polish base. And then when I applied the glitter polish over top, you still get that really pretty glittering effect, but it's a little bit more opaque. And I find it's just easier to wear that way. You can also do this with different colors for high contrast, but if you're someone who just doesn't like the look of a sheer glitter, and maybe you also don't want to layer up your glitter because removal can be a pain, try applying a similar base color like this underneath to see if that helps with the opacity when you apply your glitter polish. And lastly, I wanted to share this really cool hack I found out when I was doing Halloween nail art this season. If you use a magnetic polish and flip the magnet over for the magnetic polish and apply that underneath your nail, it actually pulls all of that magnetic pigment out, leaving a totally sheer black color, which I love the look of sheer black, but it's kind of hard to achieve and there's not a ton of products out there like that. So this hack is absolutely a game changer for me. And of course I did it for a Halloween nail design, but you could do this with so many things. It would pair really well with a lace design for the lace background, but I just love this nail hack and wanted to share it with you guys. So there you have 10 nail hacks that are going to help you take your nail game to the next level. If you like this video and would like to watch more cute polish videos like this, you can click on your screen here. You can also click the circle to subscribe to Cute Polish for a new video every week. And check out my personal nail channel by clicking the circle here. As always, thanks for stopping by and we'll see you next time. Bye!